Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Today's Monday. It is the 3rd of November. Happy Monday. So we are in the month of November and we have a horrible, terrible rainy day, windy and rainy. But it's a good day to be indoors, nice and cozy with the cats and doing a reading. So welcome Capricorn, welcome here to Mooncat Tarot. If you are new, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that you know when you have a reading available, and also give me a thumbs up if the reading resonates for you, Capricorn, if you enjoy it, if it helps you in some way. Okay, all right, let's just give this another little shuffle. All right, there we are. Okay, 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Boundaries here. There's some kind of boundaries I feel like you're asserting here. All right, let's see. What are the messages for our lovely Capricorns? And take what resonates from this. Remember, as it is for the collective, so it's not going to be for everybody. All right, you have the 3 of Wands here. So there's something about waiting in the recent past, waiting to move forwards. And I feel like with this 3 of Wands, it's to do with the weight was up, okay? Because usually this means that your ships are coming in, okay? So something is coming in. And it looks like it could be to do with you receiving something here, some kind of act of generosity. You know, it could be to do with money. You may have been waiting for money to come in. It could be a legal situation. It could just be, you know, some kind of money that's gifted, but whatever this is, it could be from work that's done too, some kind of reciprocity, equal give and take here. What else do we have for our lovely Capricorns? And welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I'm Rachel. I'm really glad that you are here, stopping by, Capricorn. Okay, the 3 of Swords in the recent past as well. Tell me about the current energy. The 3 of Swords, there's been some kind of pain here, some sort of heartbreak, but I feel like, you know, the sword energy is to do with the intellect. It's about making smarter decisions here. So I do feel like you're basing something, a decision here, and you're going in with your mind over your heart. So there's the 2 of Wands here. So you're looking far off into the future, and this is all about planning. So you're planning something here, you're looking off into the future, and you are thinking about what action to take here. Sometimes the 2 of Wands, there's something that could be keeping you stuck. There is this needing a break here, needing some kind of a rest. All right, this is also the card of silence, the 4 of Swords, but there's something about needing a break. And I feel like with the 7 of Cups here, there is this energy of I'm done with love. I'm done with love. I've just been hurt. Somebody may have been giving to somebody else. This is the person that I wanted to move towards me. And I waited for them, but they cheated on me. They lied to me. And, you know, now you have to kind of make this whole new plan. And your plan is like, you know, I just need to lay low. I'm having a break. So some of you, this could be, you know, your situation where you are just, you're done with the confusion. You're done with the fantasies, the, you know, illusions that people create. And, you know, they fill your head and, you know, fill you up with hope that things are going to be this way, or you can't decide who is right for me. The one that I thought wouldn't cheat on me or lie to me, they're the ones that did the very same thing. So it's that kind of energy here that I'm getting. So what is the near future for our lovely Capricorns? You have the King of Cups. Okay. Somebody's here is in their emotions. Oh, you have the Ace of Cups. Capricorn, let's see this turn around, shall we? So we are really focusing on this month. What else do we have for Capricorn? We have the Star wanted to come out. There's another one there, and I really feel like I know what that one is. It's the Hermit. It is the Hermit. So there's a healing going on here, all right? But there's also some kind of hope for the future. You have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Loyal. Somebody that is definitely going to be taking action, doing the right thing. But there's an offer coming in, Capricorn, and I feel like you may be feeling like, okay, I'm still healing, I'm still not done healing, I'm still kind of withdrawn. But this is making you feel kind of hopeful here. You're feeling like perhaps this is destiny. Aquarius and Virgo energy could be significant. And you're feeling like whatever this offer is with the Ace of Cups here, this wonderful, wonderful, beautiful card, which is one of my favorite cards, it's making you feel like maybe it's time to come out, come down from the mountain with the Hermit. It's time to start living my life again. And I don't know if this is who this is, but it's either that you're withdrawing, or with the 9 energy, it's like this energy of being in the Hermit is time to end. It's time to end this. It's time to be open, be emotionally vulnerable and be open, because if you're holding back, you don't receive love that way. You have to be open to something, and it means, okay, taking a risk, but you have to be in it to win it, I guess. So this is that kind of energy that I'm getting. And then we have this Emperor. And you also have the 9 of Swords. Somebody here is really, really thinking about you. All right, let's see. The Moon. Someone's in their emotions here. Pisces, Cancer could be significant. Somebody that sees things differently. Somebody that may be very attractive. They may be about to take action here. So let's see. What is the 3 of Wands for Capricorn? Tell me about the 3 of Wands. The Devil. The Devil, okay. There's an obsession here. There's a soul connection, and it's like there's a lot of chemistry and obsessive sexual energy, and there's somebody here that's waiting and waiting for this. I don't know, they're waiting, lying in wait, and I feel like this is somebody here that you really hoped for some kind of success with. Let's see, what is the Devil? And the Devil can be codependencies, it can be addictions, but the waiting for the Devil, the waiting for... It's interesting. Let me just see, tell me more about this Devil with the 3 of Wands. Maybe you were waiting for the wrong person. Somebody that you didn't realize they were a devil at the time. Capricorn could be significant. Another Capricorn maybe. Waiting for something that was not healthy. Something about feeling stuck is what I'm getting. Oh, wow. Okay, the Lovers. The Lovers is to do with the choice. It could be that there's another party involved, but there's something about... an energy of choosing, waiting for somebody to make their mind up, or waiting for somebody to make some kind of move towards you. But this person was doing something else, I feel. Yeah, this is somebody here with the Page of Rods that they get distracted. They go after what's shiny and new. They're always looking at the next thing, and off they go. An immature kind of, a non-committal kind of energy. And I feel like this could have been a new person here for you. And part of you kind of had a feeling here with the 7 of Pentacles that you're really looking at something new, and you're thinking, is this going to be worth the squeeze? Is the juice going to be worth the squeeze? I do feel like this is a new person that came along, and there was a lot of chemistry, but there was a waiting and a waiting. Maybe even waiting to meet this person. And I don't know, there's maybe travel involved. But let's see, the Lovers is Gemini energy. I want one more for that Lovers. I want to clarify the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? There's some kind of truth here. Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, I mean, there may have been a breakthrough with communication, but there's something about the truth here coming out. And there's the olive branch, and I can't remember, that's some kind of fern, but there's something about cutting something off. There's a decision, because it's like there can't be, well, there's a decision over two people here, basically. Which one do I go with, the past person or the new person? Because I do feel like there's somebody here that you met and it was a new connection, but this person was still involved with somebody else, whether you knew it or not. And I feel like maybe, whoops, maybe you found out, yeah, somebody may have been living with somebody else, or you know, in a long-term relationship. They could have been married. Yeah, there's a third party energy here. Okay, so let's see, what is the Six of Pentacles? What's the Six of Pentacles? There's a single energy here. There's this person being the ideal person, but let's see, with a Nine of Pentacles, someone here that, I am going to do this again because I don't like the way they just all flopped out. What is the Nine of Pentacles? So this is somebody that you're looking at like they are the right person for you. There's a lot of competing energy here. There's this competition, competing, there's drama, there is other people that this person is involved with. This person acts like they're single. You may have been in a relationship with them, but this is somebody that hid something from you. They are always dealing with other people. They're very much involved. They love the attention, and they keep secrets as well. They keep things hidden from you. They're always looking at somebody else. They're doing this online. Yeah, all right. This is, like I said, with that Page of Wands, it's somebody that gets, you know, they're always looking at the latest thing. All right, the latest person. And then with the Three of Swords, you're making a judgment here. Okay, a judgment call. All right, tell me about judgment. So a big decision here. You're being called up to take action. And judgment is Scorpio energy. So what is judgment for Capricorn? What is judgment? Oh, look at that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, ending a connection here. All right, so let's just read what that 10 of Pentacles in reverse said. So this looks like something is over here. Relationship breakdown, you know, marriage, you know, loss of money as well. Because, you know, when you are married or living with somebody, it's combining finances, right? And so this is somebody that's like, okay, you want the single life, well, guess what? You've got it now, you know, have at it kind of attitude. So the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you know, conflict between love and family, outside options of love. Yeah, sorry, what does that say? Outside opinions of love. So yeah, there's something about, what does it say? Company dissolution. Oh no, that's to do with career. So yeah, lots of conflict, but I do feel like you're making a decision to end something here too, you know, because there's a lot of fights, there's a lot of conflict, there's outside interference, there's a third party for sure in the recent past, and then there is a decision. It's like, you know, you need to make a decision about this connection, you know. And the King of Swords takes no prisoners. The sword is up, that's it. The King of Swords is the Mac Daddy of the intellect, you know, of the decision making here. Yeah, look at that. I'm walking away, or you know, you're making them walk away, whatever this is. So let's see, what is the Two of Wands in the current energy for Capricorn? What's going on now? You're exhausted. There's something about feeling stuck, feeling like I don't know which way to go here. I have to make plans for myself. It's all exhausting, and but you know, I feel like there's a lot going on. I feel like you have too many plans here. You know, what could be exhausting is that there's a lot for you to do in the current energy. You're trying too hard to settle up on your own here, I feel, and to get things moving, but I really do feel like you're going to be needing a break. You're burning yourself out here with that Nine of Wands energy. Let's see, tell me more about the Two of Wands with the Nine of Wands. You're hurt, you're exhausted, and you're kept going as well without any chance of healing. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups can be about a relationship with yourself as well. Tell me more about this Two of Cups with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. Tell me about this Two of Cups for Capricorn. It's like you don't know what to do here. You feel like you're kind of in a pickle. You may be ignoring something, I don't know, but there's something that's going to require some kind of work. I feel like you're trying to make a decision about your career as well, because there may be something that you plan to do. You're thinking about your future here, but you have so much going on and this relationship thing going on, and you're really like, I don't know what to do. I mean, so far there has not been an ending as such, but there is this, I'm in a pickle, I don't know what to do. I've got this going on, this going on, this going on, and I'm really, really stuck. And you feel like you've only got two choices here, but there are more choices. You're just not seeing it. There's something else that you need to take that blindfold off and just relax, and something will come to you here, is what I'm getting with that. You have a difficult decision, but it's not as difficult as you think it is. So I feel like having a rest, which looks like could be coming in, some kind of silence, some break that you need, like a mini break. What is this? Four of Swords is what you really need. And just to have a relationship with yourself and focus on yourself and take a step back. Yeah, you have to isolate yourself. There's a period of isolation that I feel like is necessary for you, okay? Stepping outside of something, getting a break, because you are this wounded warrior. And you've been dealing with somebody here. You're leaving somebody out in the cold. You're not talking to somebody right now. You're ignoring somebody. There's silence. And there's a lot of running around energy here. This person had you running around, but I feel like that is coming to an end. Somebody here that they don't care if you walk away. There's total silence, you know? After all of the work you put in, it's like this person is like narcissist energy, like gaslighting. They're very cold. They don't care if you walk away or whatever, but I feel like you are basically done with this person. Five, you know, there's something about change here. There's someone that plays games, but you are not playing their game anymore. You're like, I'm done, I'm out of here. So what is the Seven of Cups? What is the Seven of Cups? So this is to do with options, but it's also can be like, you know, did I do the right thing? Am I doing, you know, did I pick the right thing here? Did I make the right decision? There's something about having some kind of strength and courage here, Leo energy. And I feel like what it is because there's too much confusion, and making this person made you just feel like another option, and they may be trying to get you back in some way, but you're out of here. You know, this person is very manipulative, and they tell you what you want to hear, or what they think you want to hear. They're very good at this. They're very good at, I mean, narcissists, they study, you know, if you are dealing with a narcissist person here, or somebody with those kind of tendencies, they study everything about you and what it is that you like to hear, and you know, what your wishes are and your dreams are, and they play into that. But you're not having it. You're already wise to this energy, and you're definitely walking away, because this person may be somebody that's trying to, you know, get you to play the game again, get you drawn in, but you're not falling for it this time, because there has been this backwards and forwards energy between you. But now you're like, you know what, I'm not putting into this energy anymore. I'm going elsewhere. It's not worth it. I'm just going silent here. This is just nothing but disappointment. And this is a very slippery individual. Somebody here that's just trying to keep me trapped. So you're building something for yourself here. So let's see, what is in the near future with the King of Cups? What is the King of Cups for Capricorn? The Sun. Okay. The Sun, Leo energy. Something is making you very happy here. You are now in the energy of the King of Cups. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Could be to do with your work. Oh, there's an offer coming in. You may have a new person coming in. Could be Leo, could be somebody that is has a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something is making you feel very stable here, and somebody is worth putting the work in, and they are putting the work into something here. And there's this happy energy here, the two of you, the way you look at each other, it's like childlike energy, and I feel like this is somebody that you may have a laugh with as well. The World, yeah. So there's a cycle that you've closed off here. You've gotten over something, yeah, an ending. Yeah. Now there's a new cycle here, the World. There could be a distance, but I don't know. I just feel like this is a new chapter in your life. So let's see, what is the Ace of Cups? What is the Ace of Cups for Capricorn? High Priestess, Pisces energy. You're definitely paying attention to your intuition here. Scorpio, there's something about change here. Okay, so this is transformation. So there's some kind of transformative energy here. All right, with this Ace of Cups. Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, all major arcana cards here. So this is a pretty big deal. Something is going to be happening very fast. Somebody is going to be taking action towards you, Capricorn, because the Emperor rides the chariot, and we have that very Emperor there. So there's somebody here that they're going to bring in some kind of change into your life. All right, very profound energy, transformation. And I feel like this is somebody here that is very intuitive. They could be I mean, they could be a Pisces here, they could be any of these signs, but there's someone that's very interesting and a little bit mysterious. They may find you that way, but that's really interesting. So this is happening fast. So let's see, what is the, we've got the Hermit here. You need to think about something here, or you're coming out of this Hermit phase. What is the Hermit for Capricorn? So these are all major arcanas here. So you are ending a cycle here with that 9 energy. You're coming out of the cave. You've done some kind of healing, and the 10 of Swords is there's pain that is coming to an end here, and something is making you feel happy, and you're getting over, I feel like, a past energy here. You're not feeling stuck anymore. You're coming out, and there's hope. And it's like, in order for me to have a really good outcome here with somebody, it's like I need to get over this energy, and I need to be vulnerable. I need to put myself out there. So I do feel like you could be getting out and about a little bit more, but there's something of a celebration here, something that's going to make you feel really good. So tell me, yeah, somebody's pursuing you. You've got somebody coming towards you. Somebody that's making you feel really good in this Queen of Rods energy, which is feeling attractive, having fun, like having, you know, being confident here. So you could be in this energy of pursuing love or someone, but I really feel like there is somebody that's coming towards you. So let's see what we have on the bottom of the deck. So there is good energy coming in after a period of things being a little bit sucky, you know, things being a bit sucky. So you've got the Emperor, and then you've got the 9 of Swords. Someone's really, ooh, the Hierophant. Someone's really thinking about you here at night, especially. All right. All right, so tell me about this Emperor. What is the Emperor for our lovely Capricorns? Somebody is burdened. Now, the Emperor can be a husband. It can also be a father. Somebody's got some kind of a burden here. This could be you, carrying a lot of weight, carrying a lot of responsibilities. Page of Swords. I'll tell you what, someone's really curious about you. They want to know what you're up to. Tell me more about this Emperor. This is somebody that is right for you. Yeah, the Star. This is somebody that is holding on to some hope and destiny. They see destiny, Queen of Swords. I feel like they're going to reach out. This is someone that still holds on to you, Capricorn. Someone is going to reach out. Well, like I said, somebody here that is a past energy is what I'm getting. And then you've got this Eight of Pentacles. Could be somebody from your work. Could be somebody that wants just to put the work in. Could be a Pisces here. Pisces keeps coming up in your reading. Then again, there's been a lot of major arcana cards here, so it could be really any sign. So tell me about the Nine of Swords. What is the Nine of Swords for, Capricorn? Somebody is thinking about happy times with you. Somebody is stressed that they've been exposed, perhaps as well with that Sun, Leo energy, because the Sun is about exposure, about going off and pursuing. Tell me more. You've got, wow, okay, interesting. Somebody's going to be chasing you. Someone is going to pluck up the courage. They're really, really thinking a lot about this, okay? They are especially thinking about this at night, okay? They're going to pluck up some kind of courage. The Knight of Swords is about, you know, fast action. There's someone that's very attracted to you, somebody that this could, let me just see this. Yes, somebody's taking action, this Emperor. They're taking action on all fronts here, but they ain't going slow. This is not going to happen slow. There's no Knight of Pentacles here. Yes, somebody's about to move forwards. Holy crap, bananas. Yeah, so somebody here is feeling left out in the cold. They miss you. They want to be with you. This is Mercury retrograde. Welcome to Mercury retrograde of the highest caliber, Capricorn. And you seem to be of the highest caliber here, because look, all of these knights. Now, I don't know if these are all different people here. It could literally be, because that Seven of Cups is like, you know, you having a lot of options. You may have like all these people coming towards you, or this just could be one person doing all of this shit. Let's just see. What is the messages for Capricorn from the Kipper deck, please? Messages for Capricorn. What is going on with this deck? Dang. Give me a message for Capricorn, please. Let's just get another, maybe two. Can you hear that rain, you guys? Message, yeah. Oh, was that two? That was one. Messages. I don't know what the other one is. We'll do the big reveal in a minute. The big reveal. Okay, you have unexpected money. You have main person male. Main person male. Now there is a main person male 1 and 2, and the same with the female. So this could be about a male here, somebody that I don't know if they were a second option, or they made you a second option, or there was, you know, one past person you dealt with and another. It could be that this is the one that's coming back. You have a long way. So this is somebody that could be at a distance here. There may be travel, and we kept seeing that Chariot energy, right? And the Three of Wands. You do have unexpected money. There's some kind of message, whether this is from some person here on a romantic front, or it could be about your money here, something you've been waiting for, it's coming in. So I kind of like that energy there. And I want to see what your moon oracle manifestation messages are, okay? Just close this reading, Capricorn. Last shuffle. Alright, so what are the messages, advice for Capricorn? Okay, open up to change. So there is something about change coming in. There was that death card, Scorpio energy, which is all about transformation. So it's saying open up to change. New moon in Aquarius, because there's change coming in. Something is really going to change, or someone has changed. And then you've got release, control, first quarter moon in Taurus, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck you have let your fears dissolve, full moon in Cancer. Let's see what you can expect in your love life. Let's see what you can expect in love. A breakup. So there's a breakup here. Walking away, ending, separation, it's over. And that is definitely what I saw from the beginning. What else? Fear, afraid, uneasy, suspicion, scared. Yeah, there have been suspicions. There is this fear energy, afraid of change. And it's like with that Four of Pentacles, it's like holding on to something. I'm afraid to let go of what I know here. But I feel like this is what it's saying. Be open to change and release that control of that Four of Pentacles energy. Because without change, you know, we stagnate and we don't know what's coming in. You have somebody crushing on you. You've got a secret crush, a secret admirer. Intuition, gut feeling, psychic premonition, sixth sense. It could be somebody that, I don't know, I'm getting that Pisces energy. There's somebody that could be watching you, but they feel maybe unnoticed by you. Pay attention with your intuition about this person. And you've got friends, acquaintances, trust and loyal support. So you've got a good friend circle around you, or there are people around you that are going to help you, and you have hidden motive, concealed, disguise and lying. Yeah, you've maybe dealt with somebody like that. But grass is greener, jealousy, better option, unhappy, deserve better. Yeah, because somebody made you feel like an option. They always thought that the grass was greener on the other side and it wasn't, but they're soon going to find out. Legal matter. So you maybe a divorce, a breakup, something like that. Yeah, crossroads. So there's a crossroads here. You may actually, there's a soulmate connection coming in. Some of you, it may start with just a one-night stand, and then you realize that, oh, wait a minute, there's a bit more to it than this. There's a lot of attraction. You may even hook up with your ex and, I don't know, get some kind of closure, and then it makes you feel stuck. All right, but I do see somebody new coming in. Let me just see what your major Arcana cards are for the month of November. So this is big life-changing events. So we're going to see what is going to be your main big life-changing events for November. Big life-changing events for the month of November for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Please and thank you. What is their major life-changing event? Judgment and death. Whoa, both Scorpio energy. So judgment and death, this is about transformation here. This is about endings and new beginnings. Judgment, being called up to a higher purpose, making a very big life-changing decision. Now, whether this is to bring somebody back from the past, all right, and have a renewal, or this is about an ending altogether. But I really do feel like there's something special out there for you, someone special. And this Two of Cups energy, there is Temperance is basically, this angel is preparing something that is tailor-made just for you. Okay, Sagittarius could be significant. All right, some of you have got Scorpio, Sagittarius in your chart. Let's just give it a little money read here. Let's see, because I know that everybody likes to see what's going to go on with their money for November. There is no exceptions. Everybody likes to know this. So let's see. What can Capricorn expect in their money, job, career, finance, job and career for the month of November? A wish fulfillment coming in. I like it. So far, so good. And you have something else here. Okay, so if there has been some kind of struggle and you know, feeling, you know, the penny pinching or whatever, having to, you know, what's the word for it, budget and all the rest of it, I feel like that's going to change. There is some, look, there's something coming to you. Okay, it's your turn to receive something. So it could be that you are going to be offered a job, a pay rise, a promotion. The Hierophant is about a commitment. It's about signing a contract. It's about, you know, belonging to the company. It's like, you know, being, having something very stable, like a marriage, a commitment. So this is to do with having a job offer here. So I like that. Something that makes you feel very stable. A position, perhaps. A higher up position, the Hierophant. What else do we have for Capricorn? Your weight is up. Yes, something is coming in, an offer. And it could also be that you're now ready to move towards something new in your life where you have this idea and you want to plant it. And this is about you having that seed and you starting to make money out of this plan, this idea, this plan. Yeah, look at that plan. What else do we have? So I feel like it's a good time to start planning, to start putting that into fruition here. You have a lot of options, okay? You may be a little bit confused about, you know, what career to pick, or, you know, maybe you're being heavily sought after. You know, you could do any job. What do I want to do here? I want to pick something that's right. So you may receive more than one offer. What else do we have for Capricorn? Yeah, look, offers, stability, something is, yeah, patience and divine timing, it's coming, yeah, it's something very stable. Some of you could be moving home. It may mean that a job is, you know, it could be further away. It means you have to move or relocate or whatever this is. This one wants to come in. There could be travel involved with that Chariot. And yeah, I feel like you are definitely feeling like this is going to be happening very fast. And with this Seven of Wands, this man has a boot on one foot and a shoe on the other because he didn't have time for what was coming in really quickly. And it's like, I don't feel ready, but I feel like you are ready. You're as ready as you're ever going to be because something is going to happen fast. I feel like you've been patient, and I do feel like it's time. It's coming in November. There's something that's going to happen in your finance, you know, your career, your job, your money. It's time to come out of hermit mode. Yeah. It's time to come down from the mountain. Yeah, you definitely have offers coming in. There's an offer that you're particularly going to love. And I really like this one for you because this is definitely your energy. Very, very stable. Abundance as well. The only thing with the King of Pentacles, I would say, is that he has always done things a certain way because it works. So there's a little bit of, you know, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. It's proving to work. But there's so much more you could have, is what I feel with this, Capricorn. So maybe doing things a little bit differently. Like, I really feel like your whole reading for the month of November is to do with dissolving your fears. Don't be afraid of change, okay? And really going for an opportunity when you see it. You're as ready as you're ever going to be. Just do it, okay? So those are your messages for the month of November. And thank you, Capricorn, for being here. I love you guys. Take care. And until next time, namaste.